see. I think we're live.
I feel almost. Yeah.
Hey guys, I think we might look a little different than we were last week. What do you think?
Yeah, I changed my hairstyle
Oh, that's heavy.
a little bit.
I think you look pretty good with the freaking whatever.
Yeah.
You know what you're reminding me of?
Yeah.
I thought about it. You know how he started out with the crown on top of his head and he had that lovely hair going on? What is it called? Fancy Feast. The little cat commercial with the... Oh, we'll wait till the song.
I'm not even getting paid to tolerate this level of abuse.
We got them too. Okay, we're good. Woo. All right, so you can tell we are not at home.
Yeah.
Where are we, John?
Beautiful Parksville, BC.
Yeah.
Those of you who don't live here, we live on Vancouver Island. This is north up the island a little ways, probably about halfway up the island.
It's beautiful. It's also where we had our honeymoon.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And where we got engaged.
Oh, right. Guess I should have forgotten about that. Okay, it was good. Anyhow, I'm only here for a short while because we have we have two guests, but only one's coming on camera. We have Jason and Lisa with us, and Lisa's not coming on camera, but I'm sure she's going to pop in from the peanut gallery and say something. No, she's going away.
No.
But the amazing Jason Stevens, you guys have heard about him, many times from us. Go ahead. Do you want to say what he does?
Oh, accomplished actor.
Yeah.
You've seen him on, you've probably seen him on TV. He's been on Netflix series. He also does a series of live performances. And Halloween, he does a retelling of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Yeah. And every Christmas, he does a Dickens Christmas Carol. And if you can possibly get tickets for that, do it, because it's worth every penny.
But he's freaking hilarious. So
and we have him here.
Yeah, we do. So I'm going to pop off. I'll still be here tasting crap and mocking him, but just over in the peanut gallery. So Jason.
Thank God.
I know. You wouldn't want me to disappear now, would you?
No, never.
All right. Hello.
I'm going to steal my wine though, Jason. There you
Yes.
go.
So yes. Friends, Jason Stevens.
Good to be here. Thank you, John, for having me on. Thank you, Sue, for having me on. Thank you for my wife over there, who is Mrs. Guffman. She wears it, and she's actually wearing a jumpsuit now, a full body jumpsuit. You saw Waiting for Guffman, right?
No.
This is very like nuanced joke. I mean, the few of you out there that get it will really get it and think they're really clever.
I can hear some of you just rolling in the house. And
why did you do this guy?
Jason is here for a very special reason. I mean, apart from we're having a getaway with them, there is a familial connection. Sorry, with Jason and the spirits world, and I don't mean the ghost type. I mean,
although I do that as well.
yeah, if you drink it up. So, why don't I let you tell us about? We're featuring a tequila this week. It's La Gritona.
La Gritona, right here. This is basically, it's made in Jalisco, Mexico.
I'm going to show them the bottle.
Yeah, show them the bottle.
The bottle itself is cool.
Yeah.
The bottle is made of, what's the bottle made of?
It's 100% recycled Mexican Coke bottles.
Nice. You know how they're kind of green and stuff? That's what we got going there.
Yeah, and it's sort of shaped like a flask. It's a tequila reposado, which means it means resting in Spanish. So what that means is that it's been aged like a single malt in oak barrels for 4 years about. And it's designed for sipping chiefly. It's not something that you would make margaritas of. I mean, you could, but generally speaking, it's considered a thing unto itself. And it's very smooth. It's very oaky. It's kind of got hints of vanilla. It's made by this small distillery in Mexico. It's all women who work there, and it's cool. It's very you can get behind it. It's awesome.
La Gritona. What does that mean?
It means basically a screaming woman.
Sorry.
Not even going to touch that.
Cackling women. The story behind that, I don't know. Maybe it's the cry of Dolores. I don't really know, but And we'll see. We'll see what happens later. It might this might be one of those things where it's
We might
actually-
turn into screaming women.
Yeah, it might be. It might not be just a name. It might be a warning.
Yeah.
It might be a beware because
Yeah, so you don't.
it does have a look of like this is a horror. If this were a horror movie, this would be either the antidote
Yeah.
or the problem.
Wow.
Everything was fine until we brought this bottle in and stuck it by the fireplace.
Your darling daughter says hi.
Oh.
Anna says, hi, Dad.
I,
Good evening, Lisa. This is Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie.
So we're gonna start this out, and we're not gonna shoot it. We're gonna have a little bit and sip it because honestly, I've never even tasted this.
and I'm going to see if I can open it because
So it comes with a built-in sobriety test.
it does.
This is why we're here, Lisa.
If you don't,
If you can't manage
if
to open
you
it,
can't open it, you don't need another drink.
there we go.
There you go, bingo. We can drink. So we're gonna do this. No lime, no salt, none of the blasting back because tequila's come a long way. So
Has yellow food coloring.
yeah, that's probably it. I think the Cuero maybe looked marginally nicer coming up. I don't remember.
Cheers.
Cheers. What do you say in Mexico? It's not
Salud.
Is it salud?
Salud.
Okay.
Yeah. Salud. Health. Which is not what we're doing here.
How does it taste? Can I try?
Oh, it's delicious.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that is smooth tequila.
Yeah, this is recently available in Canada. The story behind it is pretty cool. That this only started 2-3 years ago, and they had no distribution in the United States. And they plugged and pushed and sold it, and then suddenly it got popular. Inadvertently, strangely enough, thanks to one of the things that helped this business along was Caitlyn Jenner. You hear about this?
Kendall.
Kendall Jenner. So got my Jenners wrong there for a minute.
That's the same as Kardashian, right?
It's similar.
Is it? Okay.
It's sort of like in the clan in the wider spectrum.
I don't keep. I'm not up on the special K group there. No.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Oh,
Well,
you said in the wider spectrum.
anyway, it's Kendall Jenner, not Caitlyn Jenner. Shit.
And cut. You need a top up.
What? Yeah. This is good stuff, right? Anyway.
Yeah, we were speaking
Okay,
of
Kendall
Jenner.
Well, they released a tequila, her tequila, her line of tequila, and I think it was called 815 or something.
818.
818.
That's the Calabasas area code.
Yeah, which is this, it's a U.S. area code, and she got kind of slammed for it because she was riding in the back of a pickup truck that was all beat up with a busted window, and they put cultural, what's the word I'm looking for? Appropriation. And she got kind of slammed for it in the way that she got slammed for the Pepsi ad.
Did she do a Pepsi ad too?
She did a Pepsi ad.
What would she dress up as there?
No, it was a. Basically, there was a race riot or something, or like a protest, like George Floyd era, right? So there was like, Black Lives Matter, and then she shows up with a Pepsi, and everyone just gets. all it took all this time was Kendall Jenner showing up with a Pepsi. We could have put this shit behind us.
They were drinking Coke all this time.
I know.
No one thought.
I know. Anyway, so there was she made the internet mad, and the internet.
Well, it doesn't take much.
It doesn't take
fairness.
much. It doesn't take much. It takes a minute. Yeah. You have to just have one slip of the tongue, I guess. Anyway.
Sorry about your career, but
that's okay. I'm probably happier without it anyway. And so as a, don't buy this, buy that. And then they a lot of people, promoted La Gritona because it's actually Mexican, made by Mexican women.
Nice.
And if you check out their website, La Gritona, they have they'll say all the other kind of cool things that they're doing down there, which is awesome. So that helped. Mm-hmm. And then they sold out. And the blue agave that they make the tequila out of, the price dropped right out of it. So they got a lot more in, And
Wow.
what they have left over, they use as cattle feed, and so everything is recycled, and it's great. And it tastes delicious.
It does taste delicious. Even I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice. Do you know if that's the only product they make? Or,
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
They only do one thing, and this is it.
One thing, and apparently they do it well.
Yeah, and it's interesting because there's going to be the next thing that a different distillery is going to be doing is actually a Mexican single malt Scotch.
Hear that, Joe? We might have to go check that out in person.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's a bold and because there is no such thing and yet, but it's on its way.
It should be interesting. Hey?
Yeah.
So that's the first of normally we do. I guess normally we do 3 cocktails.
Yeah.
So we're sipping it first. The next thing we're gonna do is try a product that I'm kind of really excited about trying out. It is smoked citrus.
Oh, your Vanna. Awesome. Good job, Jason.
There you go. You see that? Those are by CR Citrus. I recommend you check them out. I grew up with a guy. His name's Dan Hare. He's a great guy. He was a teacher for a long time, and apparently that gets frustrating after you do that for long enough.
Like
period
20
of
minutes.
time.
Why is that? Jason?
And yeah, he went to visit his dad's place where his father grew up in California, and there was this giant lemon tree. What kind of lemon tree was it?
Meyer.
Meyer lemon tree. And I remember those because I grew up in Southern California, and I remember those really, really bright yellow lemons. And the guy's he's an incredible cook, just an incredible lover of life in general. And he harvested a bunch of these lemons and he threw them in his smoker, and then he was on to something.
Wow.
Started selling to friends, and then bars wanted it, because it's great for a garnish for a cocktail. And now he's nationwide and just growing, and at the same time working with my brother, who is also behind the tequila.
Perfect.
So it's a match made in heaven. Yeah.
If you recall, you probably don't because I barely do, and I did it. When we did the margarita episode, I talked about using mezcal instead of tequila as a possible substitution. Mezcal, or at least the one I was using, there's a lot of different flavors in mezcal, but a common flavor that comes with mezcal is smoke, and it works really. So we're going to deliver the smoke from a different venue this time. Tequila itself is not inherently smoky, but the oranges, and obviously we all know that citrus works a treat for tequila drink. So put some ice. I'm behaving myself because we got guests.
What does he normally do?
I just dig my hand right in.
Sticks his hand in there, puts it in his mouth, spits it in the glass.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
I get frustrated because it takes them so long.
yeah, scratch my ear.
I could do that for you. I could still be Vanna over here.
You just sit there and look pretty.
They can't even see me.
No, we can.
I can see it.
I can describe.
Yeah, so what I've done, say to muddle it first, did it? No. So we're just shaking it. With a couple of the rounds. I think I read they're Valencia oranges.
Yeah.
That are smoked. And your friend is in California?
California, Altadena, California.
Yeah, so these were probably fresh when they went into the smoker.
Yep.
We're going to pour that over top of some more. There's not going to be a lot in here because it is really just tequila and smoky, citrusy goodness.
To the escape.
So do you have to put it in ice, or could you just put the tequila in? Like, could you just put the citrus on the bottom and dump the tequila in?
I suppose you could.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were eccentric and didn't like cold things. What's any other helpful
Answer your question.
If you were an idiot, maybe.
All right, then, thanks. Can I try? Lisa,
Oh,
you can
oh,
try.
yeah.
You won't be on camera, I promise.
No, I'm good.
That's transformative.
Yeah, that is actually totally different. And yeah, beautiful thing.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
CR Citrus will like impress your friends.
So, so can we get this here?
I don't know. I think so. You can check their website,
Online.
and if not, you can
They
order
are
online.
they are online at CS Citrus.
CR Citrus.
Sorry,
If
CR
you Google
Citrus.
it, CR Citrus, it'll the internet will take you there. Yeah, and like I said, it's a super cool guy. And this is what happens when you follow your dreams. This is what happens when you get to the point where your career is like no fun, and he thought, you know what, this is what I want to do. And he threw himself right into it. So now he's got relationships with loads of citrus farmers
There you go, Hammond.
up and down.
Get a smoker.
There you go, get a smoker, and make connections with farmers, and you never know.
That's brilliant.
Yeah. I like their motto as well. It's positive vibes only.
Oh, I like
And
that.
that just pretty much describes Dan.
Yeah.
He's always been that guy. He's got the big laugh. Yeah.
Oh, so should you tell them about how we had to do lines?
How we did our lines up.
We're not.
We were doing lines before we came up here.
We're just,
Me and Lisa are in the back here.
I know.
this one's gonna get us kicked off the internet. Yeah, so we come up to the hotel. Now, last time, to be fair, last time we stayed here was a long time ago. It is a beautiful resort. But we stayed in a different kind of room last time that had a sort of kitchenette with some things. Anyway, that's my excuse. We didn't bring a knife. So my wife wants me to let you know that she has meticulously carved these limes up out of a pair of cuticle scissors. How do you feel about that?
I did wash them, I swear.
You swear.
Yeah.
Enjoy your next drink.
I wouldn't trust her either.
So that's good, hey? That's yummy.
Yeah. So the other thing is we're experiencing a slight shortage of glassware, so that's why we're sort of stalling. Because we have to empty these. You mind?
No, yeah, sure. Well, I'm not going to slam it.
Yeah, sure.
No, I'm not. I can't. Yeah. No, we talked about tequila. And
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, we don't do
So
slam.
you got the man that's like,
Are you going to put
under
one?
the face.
So I like the. So we're gonna do one more, and really this is if the people at La Gritona are ever get to see this, I'm gonna apologize. Because I'm going to make your lovely product into a margarita. We are going to we're going to make a pineapple margarita, and we are going to once again use some of that smoky citrus because honestly, I can't imagine no.
To those people for
Oh, yeah. Now, can you eat this smoky citrus?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, have you tried it?
It's good. It's better. It's better actually if you leave it in your glass for like an hour or two because then it sort of soaks
Sort
up
of rehydrates.
and rehydrates, and then it's like after a couple hours, when you're at that stage where you're like,
You think it's a good idea?
Mr. Friend, the orange piece.
Yucca frats. Remember those?
Oh God! You know what? We should make this. We should make a pie out of it. Something.
I make a pie.
I like pie.
Everybody likes pie.
Not everybody likes pie. Some people are. Yeah, tequila hits me very quickly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Good
we
fun.
put the reposado in.
Reposado.
We are using I think we're doing what did I do
It's a
there?
really awesome icy man spread there, dude. Right? Cold stones.
I'm good for about 12 seconds. You guys can't see me on camera, but yeah, I'm not even going to explain that.
Let your imaginations fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
And
How I was gripping the ice bucket is what he's referring to here.
yes.
So I'm going to make two here. So we've got 3 ounces of the good stuff. And squeeze a couple of lime wedges in.
What'd you forget?
What did I forget?
I don't know.
No.
You usually forget something, that's why I said that.
Yes.
I'm
Thank
helpful.
Más hielo. This is okay. Look, hielo means ice in Spanish. So this is a. Didn't think you were gonna learn that today.
Oh, hey, could you, would you be able to get my Hawthorne shaker? That's what or Hawthorne strainer? That's what I forgot.
Hawthorne straight up.
Awkward straight.
Yeah, it's the one with the spring around the outside.
Oh, yeah. Okay. This is our handy, a bar and a bag, says Lisa. We have a bar on the road.
And then we dump in. I told you that we were running low on the containers.
This is gonna go everywhere.
I know. It's gonna go everywhere. It did.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah. It's 4 ounces, right?
Close enough. This is the good thing about La Gritona. Is that after a while, you're like, who cares? You know,
I could get into this ketchup.
Mas!
Remind me not to say
Mas.
There you go, cabron. Cabron is one of those things that guys call each other in Mexico. It's technically speaking not polite. It means it means like someone. If your wife is cheating on you, then you're a cabron.
Yeah. So if you're,
but it's a term of some kind of like I wouldn't go busting that out on a stranger in Mexico.
No.
But if you know someone, it's like, hey, cabron.
yeah.
Sorry.
I think muchacho is probably.
Muchacho is
safer.
much safer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And forgive us if the internet keeps kind of cutting in and out. If you watch this afterwards, you'll be able to see it all the way through. That's what happens when it goes out.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to try this in a pineapple margarita, and again we've got the smoked citrus going on.
Sorry, you didn't
Oh my God,
find
that's yummy.
Did you do the
That's
banana?
whoa. That's good. Oh,
It is, isn't it?
tried to escape. Yeah. This is awesome.
You guys. Okay, the Vanna's here. There you go.
So that's what it looks like.
Yeah, I didn't measure.
Can I try?
That's happening in here.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
You should try
Yeah.
this one.
So
Here.
again,
You're fine. You're not there.
You're not at that. She refuses. I do not.
just won't.
not even your purple thumbnail.
Yeah.
It's blue.
Blue.
Yeah.
That is good. Isn't that
She
yummy?
makes a nice beard, doesn't she? That's the joke with the old waiting for Guffman is that he's clearly gay, but he talks about his wife,
Yeah.
and everyone's like, never really met his wife. She doesn't get out much. But I do all her shopping for her, including her pantsuits. She makes
Oh, I
pantsuits.
see. And Lisa's got that.
So waiting for Guffman. It's funny. It's the same people who brought you Spinal Tap. So
Oh, is that right?
yeah, it was.
Oh, I might have to get this.
Yeah, he's it's the idea is he's a theater director, and he goes to some really rednecky podunk like town in rural New Jersey to direct a community play, right?
Oh, that's a Craig. You seen this? It kind of sounds kind of like up your alley.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. There's like all these local people. It's like the guy from Schitt's Creek. What's his name? Levy.
Oh,
Yeah.
which one?
The
Oh,
old
Yeah.
guy. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah.
It's about 20, 30 years. It's funny. It's worth doing. But
that's amazing.
Guffman's wife is always a bit of a joke.
Mm.
If you can make that joke these days, I don't know if you can. I just did. Yeah. I'm also,
Yeah. So that would be it for this week.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah.
I think we're good. So I'm just going to jump in and can I sit in your lap?
Yeah. It's,
No, this would be really awful. I don't.
no,
know.
it's in my.
Oh,
Jay.
Lordy.
What?
No,
Don't you-
don't you say.
Okay.
I'll just go right in front of John. There you go. There you go. Hi.
There you go.
Okay, so what are we doing next week?
We're gonna do drinks from a book
A book.
that was lent to me, and it's called The Drunken Botanist. So that
Oh, Danae.
Danae lent me that book.
Love it.
So we're gonna pull a few out of there and see what we can do in terms of herbal alcohol consumption.
Okay. Drinks and plants. Well, herbals. Okay, all right. That sounds good. And and we're going to get together with Lisa and Jason again, right?
Yeah, we'll get this in December, probably next month. We'll get together because we have we'll do some Christmas drinks.
Yeah.
Like Smoking Bishop, traditional old school flick. It'll be good. It'll be fun.
It'll be good. Maybe you'll give us a little preview of your Christmas Carol.
Maybe I will.
Oh my God, he's so amazing. You're going to love it. Anyhow, this is a lot of fun, and I don't like sitting on your lap. It's weird. Okay.
We are married. So just, we have a kid too.
Yeah.
I know, it's shocking. All right. Well, we're going off to drink some more and go out for dinner and have a great time.
Yeah.
So you guys have a great weekend. We will see you 7 days from now.
Oh, and we're heading out to Goldstream Distillery on Sunday. We'll
Yes.
that as well.
Yes.
So,
Gosh. So on Sunday we're gonna do. Is it gonna be live or we're just gonna tape it?
No, we're going to tape it.
Okay, we're gonna tape a thing. Goldstream Distillery. You recall last time we used rye or a substitute of it. We used a Canadian whiskey, but that was from Goldstream Distillery. So we're gonna visit them and see what kind of trouble we can get into.
Yeah, they're going to give us a tour because they're nice. They're opening up just for us.
Just
Nice.
for us.
I know.
So we're gonna have to buy like 2 of everything, right?
No. Well, yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Bye, you guys. Have a great weekend.